But for the next topic, man, we can go in so many different places. I mean, talking about game two, right? We can talk about the Celtics' many turnovers. We can talk about Golden State's electric third quarter. We could talk about the Celtics supporting cast not showing up. Hell, we can talk about Clay's shooting woes. Talk about the referees having their imprint on the game, which we may do. We're actually going to. But let's talk about Dray. Let's talk about Dray Day because I think Draymond was the reason why the Warriors won this game. I think Draymond had his fingers on this game from beginning until the time he took a seat on the bench. He set the tone early, physical play. He's talking. He gets his technical foul after his little run in with Grant Williams, who Grant Williams is like a less talented Draymond wannabe, a more annoying, less talented Draymond wannabe. It's almost like the Spider-Man memes pointing at each other, but then Draymond is like the Venom meme because we all think Venom is way more cool than regular Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? But then he gets to tech, and man, only in the NBA do we have a system that can remove our best players from the game. Only does NBA media want to see good players not playing in games. I've never understood a sport when we're talking about the biggest stage in the sport where people are calling for one of the best players on the court to not play. Huh? Why would you not want to see arguably the second best Warrior on the court? I mean, I think the system itself is flawed. I've heard Daryl Morey talk about it, and I really fell in love with it. Why does the foul out exist? Yeah, in the NFL, if you get two personal fouls, you get thrown out of the game. But how often do people get two personal fouls? It's so much easier to get a technical foul than it is a personal foul. And it's damn sure easier to get that second technical foul than that second personal foul in the NFL game. Just think about that. We only in NBA, only in basketball, but specifically NBA, are we trying to get players removed from games. And people are like, well, that's a tech. That's what should have been double text, and he should have been out. Steve Javie comes on and says, no, let's contextualize this. Was the action worth removal from the game? No. Okay, so no text. Who wants calls? I don't understand that. I understand that Draymond is annoying. He does things that people don't like. He was referred to by Cowherd as the guy at the YMCA who dives for balls and talks trash your whole game. The guy who just gets on your nerves. It's like, hey, bro, stop playing so much defense. Hey, bro, will you shut up? But that has an impact on the game. And if he knows how to use that to manipulate the game, then let him do it. Y'all figure it out. Like, play basketball. Don't we want to see the best basketball? Or are we so invested in the result that we want, or playing the game the right way, that we're calling for players to be removed because we didn't like how they were acting? Do I think his antics are extra? Yeah, sometimes. But do I understand it? Yeah. I'm a trash talker. I'm an agitator. A lot of stuff that Draymond does, I do in pickup. And people hate it. But it works. And I think that's a strategy that should be employed. And I'm happy that the referees didn't get in the way too much to try to stop Draymond from impacting the game, because he definitely had a major impact. And we're going to see how the Celtics are going to respond. Because based on how they responded in the press conference, them boys ain't ready. Well, he gets chippy, he does this and that. He was trying to pull my pants down, but that's just what Draymond Green does. We're not worried about what he does. If we just do what we have to do, it won't matter. Okay, Al Horford. Doing what he does is won him 3 rings, won him Defensive Player of the Year, got him on All-Star teams, got him on all defensive teams. It works. It absolutely works. And when he's been there before, he understands the physicality that you can play with in the finals and how the referees don't want to have a noticeable impact on the game.